Hi everyone, my name is Kevin and welcome to Exploration Theme Parks, and today I'm at Universal Studios in Hollywood, California to ride some rides and, more importantly, check out the construction progress on the Fast and Furious roller coaster. Well, let's get to it. Just parked at Universal, and you always have to remember where you park. So with my season pass, I always park in the ET parking lot. It's actually not that bad of a walk to the front gate compared to other parks, and it's nice walking through City Walk. So I think I'm gonna actually try to get on Mario Kart again, Bowser's Challenge. It's been a while. Probably use the single rider line, but we shall see. But yeah, the main reason for my visit today is to check out the progress on the Fast and Furious roller coaster, because they've made a lot of progress since I was last here. Well, looks like I'm not running through the fountains today. So the park opens at 8 a.m., which is super early for like an amusement park, which is cool. But they usually have early pass access for Super Nintendo World, so regardless, there's always a line already for Mario Kart. And we've made it through security to the front gate. Let's go. So it's currently 7:30 a.m. Again, the park opens at 8. And they usually open the gate like 30 minutes early to get people like kind of into the park. But there was no lines when I walked up, so they must have opened up a little earlier. Yeah, it looks like we're stopped right up here. It's a nice gloomy morning so far. It's actually not that cold. Yeah, I see Mario Kart already has a 20-minute wait because of early access. And now they're walking us back to the next section to hold us up until the park officially opens at 8 a.m. I believe they'll stop us at the escalators to the lower lot. A lot of people head to Super Nintendo World first. And they got a lot of chairs set up over here. Must have a show going on. And you can see Fast and Furious. Don't worry, I'll get some more shots later. Oh, this is so exciting to see. This park desperately needs it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cool to have that world-class coaster here. Fast and Furious, new ride, get ready. And we've made it to Springfield. I haven't been on the Simpsons ride in forever. Definitely not my favorite. And we made it to the lower lot. Well, just kidding, the escalators. Oh, they're actually taking us down. That's different. Oh, and there's the construction site. Don't worry, I'll get more shots later. Yeah, usually they stop us at the top of the escalators before they let you down to the lower lot in the morning. So I wonder where they're going to stop us. Maybe right before the Super Nintendo World. And that's where we're going. And we have just made it down to the lower lot. So yeah, they brought us to the extended queue of Transformers over here to wait until 8 a.m. until the park officially opens.
Can't take any food into Nest.
And this is for Super Nintendo World.
Thank you guys.
Alright, it just hit 8 a.m. heading into Super Nintendo World. Park is officially open. Let's go. Through the portal. Through Peach's Castle. And this is, I love walking into here. It's so epic. Even if it's gonna be the smallest version out there. So cool. So much to look at, so many different sounds. There's Bowser's Castle, Yoshi up there. Let's go see if the single rider line is open for Mario Kart. It's got like a 35-minute standby, I think, right now. It says like 20 minutes, but I'm sure it's longer. Here we go. All right, let's go. Single rider line. Now we're at the top, right by Bowser's Castle. So cool. So I made it to a rope and now I'm just waiting for an attendant. All right, just picked up the visor. Let's go. And row one. Let's go. Exit through the gift shop. I got plenty of Super Nintendo, Mario merchandise. Alright, so just got off the Mario Kart ride. I actually like that ride more and more as I do it. You get more used to it with the augmented reality. I threw in a POV there. Obviously you can't see much of the augmented reality because I have the goggles on. But you know, you point your head in different directions and you know, you shoot, you turn. You know, it's got the augmented reality effect and real D props. So it's a very elaborate dark ride. And again, once you get more used to it, it's actually more enjoyable. But yeah, it might be a little hard to hear me because it's very loud in Super Nintendo World, which is a good thing because it's very immersive. They got all the sights, sounds, and music going on, so it's very, very cool. And you do have to make a reservation for Toadstool Cafe very early because it does book up. I did it a while ago when the Super Nintendo World first opened, if you want to go check out that video. And that was actually the very first in line for the single rider line. And now standby is 40-minute wait. It'll get longer too. All right, so I'm gonna head out of Super Nintendo World and go on some other rides, and then of course check out the construction progress on Fast and Furious. Let's go. Return to park. Return to the real world. Bummer. Alright, so I'm actually heading back to close to the entrance of Super Nintendo World because I'm gonna go get in line for Transformers because it's actually been a while since I've been on it. It currently says 5-minute standby wait, so not too shabby. Let's go fight some Decepticons.
Autobot Ratchet will now continue the orientation. This is Nest. Nest as recruitment training center. With a chip on his shoulder and a steel-tipped pitchfork, which makes for a fatally bad combination. As you may be able to see, the ranks of the opposition here.
Megatron, love his sense of humor.
All he wants is that Allspark, so he can turn every gizmo and gadget on Earth into a legal.
Got my 3D goggles. Let's go.
Put on your glasses. You guys are my navigators, so if anyone sees trouble...
Security breach, level 2, lockdown.
Uh-oh, that's trouble, all right. Let's go! Hold on! Sideswipe. Rookie, they just in here with this mission. Look out, it's one person! Way to improvise, team. Thanks for being a champ.
So just had a walk-on ride on Transformers. I threw some clips in there, but I'm not gonna do the whole ride because it is very screen heavy and it's 3D, so the screens are blurry. But I like that ride. Let's go see how long the line is for Mummy while we're down here. 10 minutes. Let's go. They also have a single rider line on this, so let's see if they have it open. All right, we're in the single rider line. I mean, if it says the standby is 10 minutes, it's really not that bad of a wait. Emotep. Emotep. Oh yeah, it's not bad of a wait at all. Let's go. It's definitely not a 10-minute wait. It's a station wait. All right, we got row 1. I am having all kinds of walk-ons this morning. Walk-on for the Mummy. Had a great ride on it. Sat in the front. One thing I want to give props to the Mummy is the first launch and the presentation of it, because you have the Emotep animatronic right above you, and like the sound's getting louder, and then the two mummies shoot down from the top and you launch. And I think that presentation is pretty epic for a launch. So now I'm making my way back to the upper lot. I want to get some shots of the new coaster construction progress. So let's go. Coming up the escalator, you can see all the retaining walls they're doing, getting ready to put some footers in. You can already see some of the work on some of the footers around the site, and I'll show you. Very exciting to see this come along. All right, so we're almost to the upper lot, but I wanted to stop and get some shots on this side. And the station's up there, and you can see it's got different tiers of where the roller coaster is gonna be. It's absolutely insane, because Universal has to get pretty creative with the space they have, because they are very, very limited on space. They're pretty much landlocked. But you can see it's gonna go all the way over there, up here, and then also over there, and I'll show you over there. But I'll zoom in. So there's a big crane that's been on site for a long time now. Lots of heavy equipment. And what's cool, or what's gonna be cool, is, you know, the coaster's gonna come down this way and come up or over and under this escalator. And you can see over here, they've made some progress over here, and you can see where some of the footers are gonna be going. Here, I'll zoom in. Yeah, it looks like they got some concrete poured too on some of them. Very, very cool to see this coming along. And there's one of the supports right there. Yeah, and we have another support right there. Some of the equipment that's on site.
When on the
all the way
please hold the handrail at all times and
down
attention
there.
to the airport. For your safety, children are
So
not
it's got a pretty large
strollers.
footprint.
There is no smoking.
So I think it's, and I've seen like what the layout will look like, and it looks like it's got a pretty decently long layout, which is
Face forward at all
great to
times along the
see,
escalator and remain
especially
standing.
being this is going to be their first and only thrill roller coaster here.
Thank you.
So here's another angle coming up the stairs. It's gonna come down around here somewhere onto the other side of the escalator. So I'm assuming it's gonna come down around right there onto the other side over there. That's gonna be a cool sight to see. Roller coaster track ride over this escalator. Yeah, Mario Kart's now an hour wait. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey temporarily closed. Yeah, Simpsons always has a decent wait. I mean, right now it's only 20 minutes, but I'm definitely okay skipping it. Let's go get some other angles of the Fast and Furious coaster, shall we? Yeah, so I'm not staying at the park too long today. I've already got on 3 rides within like 40 minutes, which is awesome. And here's a crane for Fast and Furious. And I believe this is where the station's gonna be. But yeah, basketball playoff starts today, including my Lakers. So I'm gonna get home and watch some of the games. But I did want to come to the park especially to get an update on the Fast and Furious roller coaster. Let's go see if we can go by our spot at Super Silly Funland to get some better views of the construction site. Pardon our stardust while we enhance our universe. All right, so here's a pretty good view of the construction site of the new Fast and Furious roller coaster. Oh, and there goes the tram down there. Yeah, the construction site is definitely way more active than I've ever seen it. I mean, it's hard for me to get out here every single day or every single week, let alone every month, but I'm here. And yeah, this is so cool to see. Oh my gosh. And this is right around the area where the station's gonna be. Yeah, that looks like coaster supports to me over there. That is awesome. Lots of construction workers on site. Wow, this is awesome. And then if we look down, so we were just up there. Look at all these concrete footers right along this hillside. And they got, I think this is a more retaining wall work right there. But look at that. This is where some supports probably will be going. And then the scale of this crane, which has been here for a while now, is absolutely insane. Look at that. And then without dropping my camera over the ledge, you can see it's gonna go all the way down there where that dirt is. All along this hillside, back and forth, up and under that escalator over there, or the far one over there, and up here too, where that station is. So yeah, you can just see how far back it's gonna go over there. And then we're come back over here. So yeah, they've laid out pretty big footprint for this coaster. But yeah, this is so exciting to see. Last time I was here, you know, they had the new retaining wall up there. They had a lot of this leveled, but no like footers in or even supports up. So this is coming along quickly, and most likely will open sometime next year in 2025. I'm zoomed in, and that's where the construction wall was up, where it says, you know, Fast and Furious coming soon. You can see the wait time sign over there. And this is most likely where like a lot of the queue is gonna be, and they'll probably have some sort of like entrance plaza. Yeah, this is a big deal. This is a big deal roller coaster, that's for sure. And there's always been like rumors that it could have drifting elements to it, which would be super interesting and probably really cool But yeah, if it's anywhere near what Velocicoaster is at Universal's Islands of Adventure in Orlando, Florida, it's gonna be a world-class coaster. PCL Construction Site Logistic Plan. Oh, I can't wait for this roller coaster to open. This park desperately needs it. I keep saying it, but it's gonna be a perfect addition for this park.
Here comes Poppy, look out.
Oh, they got some actors up there.
What? You look so cute today.
Oh,
Poppy, some new poses.
Okay.
Watch out. You're a walking calendar. You got all the poses.
Yeah, like January, February, March,
April.
May, June, July. September. I love it, Poppy. You know what,
That's cool.
Fun to watch Poppy.
Yeah, and they're also having like the 60th anniversary for the studio tour, which is crazy. And yeah, the studio tour is super cool, super fun, especially if you haven't been on it before. And yeah, those chairs that I saw, the event that's going on is called 2024 Cookie Boss. It's like an award for like Girl Scouts, I guess, who sell a certain amount of cookies. So that's gonna do it for my day at Universal Studios in Hollywood. Got to ride some rides and also check out the construction progress on the all-new Fast and Furious roller coaster. So please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for upcoming videos. And remember, never stop exploring theme parks.